Grand Lake Health Systems welcomes you to this broadcast of high school varsity girls basketball on NKTelco Sports. We are here at Wapakoneta High School where the New Knoxville Rangers will take on the Minster Wildcats. Tonight's game brought to you by Grand Lake Health System, Clopay, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglays Audiology, and NKTelco. Welcome again. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me, Jeff Henshin. Minster Wildcats 23-1. The New Knoxville Rangers 21-4. And yet another classic district final game from Wapakoneta High School. Jeff, the New Knoxville Rangers played a sound game against Marion Local, used some good defense to pull out the win to advance to the finals.
Yes, it was quite a battle on Thursday night against Marion Local, team they beat earlier in the season by 7 points. Came from behind, down by 1 at halftime, only gave up 6 second-half points to the Flyers, able to score enough by getting 12 to earn the victory, but it was down to the wire, and the Rangers came up with some big defensive plays and got a steal from Carson Henshin at the very end of the game to prevent a Marion Local shot, and then she hit the free throws on the foul, and the Rangers advanced with a narrow margin of victory against the Flyers.
And on the other hand, the Minster Wildcats, led by Ivy Wolf, on a roll. They're playing good basketball as well, and that's why they're here in the district finals.
21 straight wins for the Wildcats on the season since that early season loss to Fort Loramie. Ivy Wolf continues to be very consistent. Teams know she's good. Teams try to stop her, and she still scores the ball. You know, with usually the other team's best defensive player or some gimmick defense applied against her, she's still scoring 20 points a game. She had 18 in her win on Thursday, and Minster got off to a good start. Fort Recovery made a slight run, but Minster never let them get back into single figures and able to win by 18 points. But again, Hoyne, Wolf very good. Hoyne also very consistent. Ella Mesher playing some good basketball as well. And all three of those girls, their leading scorers, very good free throw shooters. So if you get in a bind, those are the girls that handle the ball. And when you foul them, they make shots at the line as well. They're a good free throw shooting team. And again, led by Ivy Wolf, a 3-time MAC Player of the Year.
Familiar sight here at Wapakoneta in the district girls basketball finals Division 4. It's New Knoxville and Minster up next on NKTelco Sports. We'll return with our keys and starting lineups right after this.
Kemler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Brookside Laboratories, east of Chicago Pizza.
Public address announcer Van Wright about to introduce our roster and starting lineup players here tonight between the game between New Knoxville and Minster. Our officials here tonight, we have John Derryberry, 41 years. He's in the center there. Stacy Veerhoff, 12 years of experience to the left, and Mark Freilich, 23 years of experience. So our officiating crew well-versed in the art of officiating a basketball game, Jeff.
Yeah, it'll be a weird time with Derryberry not working with his buddy Oren tonight. They usually work in tandem in regular season, but during state game or tournament games, that's a little bit different picking, if you was working with a different crew tonight.
Minster and New Knoxville about to get underway, and of course the winner of tonight's game will move on and go with Fort Loramie. They're introducing the head coach there is Tim Hegemeyer. Winner will go along and play Fort Loramie. They'll introduce, he's in his 16th year of coaching. And Mike Wiss and Dan Stetchulte introduced. Mike Wiss, of course, the head coach in his 5th year. There you see Mike. Now the non-starters here will be introduced for both these squads. We'll take a moment here to take a look at our keys to the game. First, for the New Knoxville Rangers, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza.
Well, the Rangers need to shoot well. They have shot pretty well throughout the season, and they need to start, again, shooting well from outside to pull the defense out. They also need to rebound. They're not a very big team, are the Rangers. They know they have to put a body in front of a Wildcat to make sure the Wildcats don't get multiple looks. And they know that Minster is going to apply a lot of pressure. If you can handle the basketball, eliminate turnovers, especially the live ball turnover that can result into a layup for Minster at the other end. They'll make sure they don't give those up and let the Cats get easy points.
And our keys to the game for the Minster Wildcats.
Coach Wiss wants his team to crash the glass. He knows he has a lot of athletes, some size, do it on both ends. Put good ball pressure on. They're very athletic. Make the other team make bad decisions by putting them in a panic situation, and play the game a full court game. That means defense, offense, and get back in transition so New Knoxville doesn't advance the ball down the court quickly while you're not aware of that. And again, allow them easy points for the Rangers.
And our keys game tonight brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Now our starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology as the lights go down here at the Wapakoneta gym.
I thought you said that was the night the lights went out in Georgia.
The lights went out in Wapak.
The starting lineup. First for New Knoxville.
For the New Knoxville Rangers, number 2, 5'5" junior Haley Fletterjohn. Number 4 for the Wildcats, a senior Ivy Wolf. Number 4, a junior. A junior, 5'10", Avery Henshin. Number 13, a senior, Janae Hoyne. Number 5, a senior, Morgan Leffel, 5'7" for the Rangers. Number 22, a senior, Mason Cole, 5'10", inside player. Now for the Rangers, 6-foot junior, Carson Henshin. Number 23 for the Wildcats, a junior, Ella Mesher. Number 32, a junior, Ellie Gable. And number 24 for the Wildcats, a senior, Dana Pranger. Lineups are introduced, all brought to you by Sydney Allglaze Audiology here on NKTelco Sports. And nothing like tournament basketball, is there, Jeff?
No, it's an exciting time. It's really a good environment tonight. Although limited capacity, a strong showing of people here. It's a good environment. Both teams are ready to play, and like I said, you just got to let it rip now. It's time to let it rip and let it go and go out and have some fun and see what happens. Both teams are ready for this game. Minster has knocked New Knoxville out of the district tournament the past 3 seasons. Minster, the 2-time defending state tournament champions in Division 4, had their season shut short last year, so they haven't lost their last game in 3+ years. But they have New Knoxville and have sent them home the past 3 seasons. So New Knoxville will look to end that streak, and the Wildcats will try to earn another trip to the regionals.
Should be a great matchup. We're glad you're along here on NKTelco Sports. Opening jump. Rangers will have the basketball first.
Over and back.
We've got a whistle, and over and back for the Rangers. And the Knoxville coach Tim Hegemeyer a little bit in disbelief.
I don't know. I couldn't tell if the player was straddling the line. If it is, then you're okay. You got both feet in the basketball in the front court. But a tough break for New Knoxville.
Ivy Wolf gets it over to Janae Hoying, back over to Mesher. Wildcats will be patient. Work the perimeter. Wolf goes inside, tries to make the move, almost taken away there. Wildcats regroup with 7:34 to go on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Ball goes inside to Prenger. Outside, Janae Hoying. Back over down the lane goes Mesher. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Avery Henshin. Gable will bring it up court. She'll go up against Ivy Wolf to the right side. And Haley Fletterjohn. Fletterjohn back over to Henshin. Gable in the wing. Looks inside. Avery Henshin has the basketball. Back out to Carson Henshin. Inside to Avery. Shot a little bit short. Rebound. Carson Henshin. She'll draw the foul from the backside, and number 22 Mason Pohl, as the Rangers pounded inside, Jeff.
Yeah, contested shot against Avery on the first attempt. Carson there to get the putback and get fouled in the act. Actually fouling on Mesher. And I'm not sure what you said, Dave. Ella Mesher with the first foul. Henshin 70% free throw shooter on the season. Hit the last two of the game against the Flyers to end the game. Opened up the game against Flyers with a three-pointer. Finished it with 2 free throws in her 7-point performance in the semifinal victory over Marion Local on Thursday.
She hits both free throws here to put New Knoxville in the early lead at 6:38. 2-0. Wolf on the outside. She'll get it over to Hoying on the left. Pohl is in the corner. Hoying will go inside. Shot no good. Carson Henshin in position with a rebound. Gable up court. Looks to the corner. Fletterjohn back out to Gable. Top of the key. Hoying is on her now. Carson Henshin looks inside for Avery. There's the screen and the roll.
Mesher's got to be careful. She has a foul already.
Shot a little bit off target. Rebounded by Gable out in the wing. She'll put the shot up. No good. Rebound comes down to Janae Hoying. She'll move it up court quickly. She'll go inside. There's the pass. Nice shot up and in by senior Mason Pohl.
Nice assist. I believe it was from Hoying or from Wolf. But Mason Pohl found a crease and did a nice job finishing right in front of the rim.
We're tied at 2. 5:37 to go. Opening quarter of play. Fletterjohn down the lane, tries to pass it off to Avery Henshin. Tipped away. And
yeah, somebody from Minster did a nice job getting a hand in there.
Outside shot a little bit short by Mesher. Rebound comes down to Avery Henshin, and Gable will bring it up court. Gable working on Wolf. Inside to Avery Henshin. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound comes down to Leffel. Shot blocked there partially by Ella Mesher, and the Wildcats will try and take the lead on this possession. Ivy Wolf, she'll shoot it. Got it.
67th made three-point bucket on the season. 67 of them. She shoots at 45%. Good three-point shooter as Wolf.
There's the pass to Leffel. Shot no good. Tipped out of bounds, and New Knoxville will maintain the basketball as it goes off of Mason Pohl.
Good defense by the Wildcats. Mesher has a block already, plus playing with a foul. He will get a block. That time I think Mason Pohl getting a deflection on the pass, on the shot.
Gable gets it into Henshin. Henshin will move inside. Back out it goes to Fletterjohn. Down the lane, left-handed shot, no good. As good defense there by Mesher. Up court comes Ivy Wolf. Wolf tries to get it inside. Avery Henshin with the steal.
Wolf doesn't turn it over much, Dave. You mentioned how much he handles the ball. Just maybe 2 turnovers a game. As much as she handles the ball, and teams are all over her. Does a good job running the offense and taking care of the basketball.
That's an incredible statistic when you really think about it twice. Rangers inside, shot up and in.
Good pass from Avery Henson. They drew the defense to her, and she's able to drop a dime to Melissa Waterman, who had some big buckets in the semifinal game, and that time get it off the glass and score it.
Foul in the backcourt will go against Waterman.
First foul for New Knoxville.
Morgan Leffel will come back in as Carson Henson will go out for the Rangers as they rotate. A couple of subs for Minster as well. Jenna Huker into the lineup, as is Bryn Oldigus for Minster. On the outside, Hoying. Inside, easy bucket to Bryn Oldigus. So Oldigus just in the game comes up with a bucket, and it's 7-4. Minster with a 3-point lead.
Nice pass. Sorry, Dave. That was a nice pass from Hoying. You mentioned Oldigus just in the game, but Hoying fed her a nice bounce pass, or nice lob pass, I should say, and she's able to catch and score.
Still there by Oldigus. Hoying will have the basketball, goes inside and scores. Up court quickly. Leffel off the glass, up and in. 9-6. Minster's lead at 3.
Gable with the assist, and there's that play full 32, or play both ends of the court, full court. Rangers sneak a bucket in transition.
Wolf from three-point land and connects behind the arc. Ivy Wolf.
Well, New Knoxville probably was hoping she would get off to a rough start. She has hit both of her three-point shots and has had a nice assist as well thus far.
Gable double teamed and creates the turnover, but we got a whistle and a stop in the action. It'll be a foul on number 4, Avery Henson.
Good defensive pressure again by the Wildcats. Watch him get a hand on this bounce pass.
Pass intended for Henson, but it's going to be a full timeout. Our score, Minster 12, New Knoxville 6. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Minster with a 6-point lead at 12-6, and just a little bit stronger defense by the Wildcats, creating a few turnovers, leading to some good easy baskets for the Minster Wildcats. And of course, Ivy Wolf hits the threes.
They forced New Knoxville into 4 turnovers already, plus they played some pretty good interior defense. New Knoxville's had some shots inside, but most of them have been contested. Some have gotten blocked. So Minster's been very good on defense. And then you talk about their shooting on the other end. Wolf with a couple 3-point shots that she made. Janae Hoying had a nice lob pass to Bryn Oldigus. It was an easy look for the Cats, and they have a good start here. They have a 12-6 lead. New Knoxville takes their first time out.
Up court comes Ivy Wolf, averaging over 20 points per game for the Wildcats. Oldigus back over on the right side to Wolf. She'll shoot the 3. Shot a little bit short. Carson Henson, good position in the rebound. Gable.
Rangers really could use a score here.
Wolf goes for the steal and gets it. She's going to try and take it inside. Shot off the glass, and it's good. And lead jumps to 14-6, and she's got 8 of those 14 points.
She did a nice job getting a hand on the pass in half court, and New Knoxville, those are the bad spots to lose the ball. She's capable and capitalized on the other end with a 2-point basket.
Flutter John with the basketball. Leffel back over to Gable. Hoying going for the steal against Gable. Loose basketball picked up by Fletterjohn.
Well, the Wildcats are all over the half court here on defense. They cover a lot of ground. New Knoxville maybe appears to be open, but they shut down the gap right away with their foot speed.
Inside goes Leffel. Short jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Hoying. Up court quickly. There's the easy bucket, but it doesn't fall by Pole. Rebound Carson Henson. Wildcats will bounce back. Here comes Ellie Gable looking for Morgan Leffel, but it's going to be tipped out of bounds.
Rangers get a break on the other end with a missed shot by Pull, but the good play here from Bryn Olagus, knocking down, or at least being aware that long pass was coming to Leffel, able to tip it out of bounds and not let Leffel get the catch and score.
Bryn Olagus gives the Wildcats some good time off the bench as Dana Prenger will come back in. There's another turnover. Up court comes Mesher.
I believe, was it Wolf that got the deflection right here in front of us? And she didn't get the steal, but she caused the steal with the deflection.
Hoying over to Wolf, or rather over to Corrine Meyering into the lineup. Wolf has it now. Back out front to Hoying. Hoying over to the right side looking for Corrine Meyering. Meyering will handle it. Wildcats slow it down as we come down to the final seconds of the opening quarter of play. Hoying in front of the New Knoxville bench tries to work the baseline back out. She'll turn it over as Gable comes up with it. Ellie brings it up court quickly. Down the lane she'll come, but backside help, and the ball tipped away and picked up by Dana Prenger.
Well, the Rangers get just a second turnover against Minster at the other end, but then create their 7th one in the first quarter here. Give it back to the Wildcats with under 10 seconds to play first quarter.
Ivy Wolf with the basketball. From the right side, shot no good as Ella Mesher shot off target. First quarter is over. Our score, Minster 14, New Knoxville 6. We'll be back right after this.
Oakley's and Sydney Audiology are committed to providing the most advanced and affordable hearing care solutions.
Did you know that more and more insurances are offering coverage for hearing aids and that we are the most comprehensive provider in the area?
Because we want to serve all in our community, we partner with agencies such as Medicaid, OOD, Sertoma, and most recently the VA, helping our veterans find local solutions to their problems.
Don't leave unused benefits on the table this year. Call us today to see if you qualify.
Please support the following sponsors: Forever Fit, Rachel's Cakes, Speedway Lanes, Balmer Construction, Jewelry Barn, Tom and Jerry's, Western Ohio Mortgage.
As a look into the Minster bench with head coach Mike Wiss talking to his team. Off to a good start here in the first quarter. Solid defense and a couple of threes from Ivy Wolf, and the Wildcats are up by 8, Jeff.
Yeah, they did get off to a nice start. They shoot 6 of 12 from the field. Of those, 2 of 5 from three-point range. Those 2 made triples were by Ivy Wolf. She also had a steal and a score for a layup, so she's already been very active here in this first 8 minutes. New Knoxville just 2 of 10 from the field and committed 7 turnovers in the first quarter. So maybe fortunate for the New Knoxville to only be down by 8 points. A lot of ball game left to go. They open up here in the second half on defense. Mesher, a long 2-pointer.
Ella Mesher ups it to 10 points at 16-6. Gable with the basketball. Over to Carson Henshin. With the basketball, Morgan Leffel inside. Cut off there by Mesher, but she's going to be guilty of a travel.
Good defense by the Wildcats. Stopping Morgan kind of in her tracks and not an open receiver to get to, and drug the back foot. There you see the winner of this game will play Fort Loramie. Fort Loramie won earlier today. Dave, you had the game, and the coaches are here tonight to get a scout.
Long range shot, Hoying.
Her 40th three-point made bucket of the season.
Anshin goes inside. There's going to be a foul on Dana Prenger, number 24. Yeah, the Wildcat, or the Redskins rather, Fort Loramie jumped out to a 17-4 first quarter lead and never really looked back and really opened it up late in the game in a 50-14 or so score win over Cincinnati Country Day.
Really shut them down in the second half. Not much points for Country Day.
Yeah, the offense was almost non-existent for the Nighthawks. Back out front, Gable with it. 6:55 to go here in the first half. Trying to get it down low to Avery Henshin.
Things not very crisp on offense. Credit that to the Minster defense. They have been very athletic, very physical, not laying off the Rangers at all. Basically in their face on all 5 positions on the court. They're switching well on defense and went through the screens, and New Knoxville having a tough time, getting passes towards the basket right now.
with the basketball as Wolf looks inside. It's going to be a little bit too high for Mason Pohl. And
that's a second turnover for Wolf. I mentioned earlier she doesn't make many mistakes considering how many times she actually touches the basketball. That's not a bad turnover. Pohl was open and just a couple inches too high, but right idea. And it's a dead ball turnover, so that allows the Wildcats to come back here, play 5-on-5 defense against the Ranger offense.
Gable with it. Wolf has such great court vision. Just seems like she can see everywhere. Outside shot no good by Morgan Leffel. Battle for the rebound, and let's see how the call goes.
Rangers will get the team rebound there. I didn't see it, but a break for New Knoxville, so they'll get another chance here in this possession. Need a bucket here. They haven't scored in a while.
Morgan Leffel will toss it into Gable. Back over to Leffel. She'll try to go to the baseline, handling the basketball. Mesher on her. They get it inside to Henshin. Nice move. Shot doesn't go. Carson Henshin with a rebound. She'll draw the foul from Mason Pohl.
Good follow by Carson Henshin as she followed up Avery's miss. Avery, good turnaround shot, doesn't go down, but a chance here for New Knoxville to get some points on the board and cut into this 13-point lead.
Free throw is good. Take a look at that play one more time.
Good move and just maybe a missed mark on the bank board, but a good follow-up and a good call there from Freilich as Henshin hits both free throws. She's 4-4 from the line. That's a big bucket. Points for the Rangers. They're only down by 11. Long way to go. You're not going to get 11 points back in one possession, but you got to knock it. You got to start here on defense to make it difficult for the Wildcats.
Wolf out front. Wildcats taking their time. Hoying gets it into Mesher. Mesher shot no good there by Pranger. The rebound comes down to the Rangers. Gable pushes it up to Fletterjohn. Fletterjohn picked up there by Wolf when Hoying comes out on her as well. Rangers quickly over. Gable. Shot doesn't go. Rebound. Leffel puts it up and she'll draw the foul. I kept thinking when the three-pointer went up, I go, boy, that would be a nice shot for the Rangers to get.
That would get it in single digits, no doubt. But boy, one thing the Rangers have done well, I have them down now for 7 offensive rebounds. They've converted a couple of them back in points off Carson Henshin's free throws. So they've done something, they don't normally do that well of, and done a nice job here. Of course, the Rangers shoot pretty well. They don't always have a lot of offensive chances for that, but taking advantage of it right now are the Rangers from the free throw line.
And they are making their free throws.
6 for 6.
Converts perfect so far from the free throw line. 4 points for Morgan Leffel. Wolf with the basketball. 9-point Minster lead. Inside it goes to Mesher.
That's a nice move. Took a big jump stop to gain space. She's a strong, athletic player and was able to get around New Knoxville's defense and finish off the glass. 4 points for Mesher, averaging 10, just over 10 on the season.
Gable with it back over to Henshin. Henshin looks inside. She'll go to the right. Waterman with the basketball. They'll find Gable in the wing. Still tries to move it inside, back over to Waterman. Rangers working hard on offense, and Minster playing some strong defense. Henshin back out to Carson Henshin. They'll work the perimeter. Clock approaching 4.5 in the first half of play. Avery Henshin is open, shot a little bit short. Rebound comes back out, controlled by Morgan Leffel. Waterman fakes, shoots, it's short, rebounded. Bucher with it. Here come the Wildcats. Mesher.
Another multiple look for New Knoxville, Dave, on the offensive end. Don't score that time. That would have answered that move by Mesher, who's going to thought maybe take it baseline that time as well, but we'll settle for a 3 from Wolf.
Wolf shot just a little bit too strong that time, but the rebound comes down to Oldigas.
Their first offensive rebound of the game.
Oldigas turns around and connects. Well, senior Brent Oldigas at 6 foot.
4 points in the game for Oldigas, and that was her first offensive rebound, and they turn around and capitalize with points off offensive rebounds, so good job by Oldigas.
Avery Henshin back over to Gable. Over in the right side it goes to Leffel. Carson Henshin gets it to Leffel, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Oldigas, and it's going to be a foul on the rebound.
Henson will pick up her second foul as you see the battle for the rebound here. Not sure maybe how they called it from the backside, but must have got some contact there, reaching in nonetheless. Henson picks up her second foul, third on the Rangers.
Wolf will have it back over to Mesher. Mesher, number 12, Jenna Huker into the lineup. Mesher will have it in the wing. Back out front to Wolf. 3 minutes to go. Mesher into Oldigas. Oldigas dumps it off inside. Shot no good by Huker. It's going to be a foul. And number 12, Jenna Huker, will step to the line and look to get her first points of the night. Leffel will come in as Waterman goes out.
Huker just 4 attempts on the season from the free throw line. Just 1 of 4, not many attempts, and misses both of them.
Oldigas puts it back up, no good. Avery Henson with a rebound. Gable
picks up her third foul that trip.
Avery Henson out top of the arc. They'll pass it to the wing. Flutterjohn back over to Henson. Carson Henson now with it. Gable with the basketball. Tries to go inside. And Avery Henson draws the foul.
She'll get the second personal foul on Ella Mesher. Mesher had her arms at an angle, made it a pretty good opportunity for Avery Henson to go right at the glass, draw the contact, and a chance to knock down some free throws here.
Henson's first free throw, a little bit strong.
First miss of the game for New Knoxville.
There you see Avery, second shot coming up. She's in the scorebook with her first point of the night. Waterman will come back in and Avery Henson will catch a breather. 2:27 to go here in the first half of play. Wolf. There you see number 4, brings it up court. Hoying to Huker. They work around on the perimeter. Oldigas back over to Hoying. Inside it goes as a baseline move by Wolf. Shot no good. It gets her own rebound on the other side. Brings it back out. Hoying will get it inside to Oldigas. Back out to the corner it goes. And Huker and Wolf will set it up.
Good job by Wolf. She had a nice move baseline, a little strong on the baseline layup, but able to muscle down and get her offensive rebound, keep the possession alive. And
inside Oldigas. I tell you, Bryn Lodigas is having a nice first half for the Wildcats. She's got 6 on the night.
Averages 2.5 points on the season. Is 3 of 4 here in the first half is Oldigas. Good start for her.
Morgan Leffel will connect.
Her 6th point on the assist from Ellie Gable. Good mid-range jumper by number 5, Morgan Leffel, the only senior on New Knoxville's team.
Hoying will have it, goes to the baseline, cut off there. Wolf open behind the arc, shot in and out. Rebound up by Prenger, but there'll be a foul inside.
Ball went right where the Rangers were not. They had one player or a couple players there on the left side. The ball went to the right side. Prenger able to rebound and to pick up the first foul against Carson Henson in her attack at the basket.
Prenger's free throw in and out.
Minster, a very good team shooting free throw team, 77%. Remember though, the people that shoot most of them are Ivy Wolf, Janae Hoying, and Ella Mesher. They're all hitting at the high to mid 80s. High, you know, that's a good percentage, but you got the cash one in tonight. They're 0 for 4 from the free throw line. 100 minutes to play.
Gable with the basketball. She'll get a 3, partially blocked, tipped by Oldigas. Wolf will come up with it. Wolf will feed Hoying, and there'll be a foul. And Haley Flutterjohn not happy with herself on the foul, but
it might have been Hoying that got a piece of Gable's shot on a 3-point shot down here and then rewarded at the other end. That's how you want to say, that's getting the distance traveled pretty quick there by Hoying, who blocked it on this end and then rewarded with the free throw opportunities and this on the next time down.
Take a look at it again on our Winners Quality Meets replay. There you see the foul, and
well, there's the whistle.
The whistle. So Hoying's free throw goes in and out. Waterman will grab the rebound for New Knoxville.
Missed free throws for the Wildcats are keeping New Knoxville in the game. They're only down 12. I mean, Minster has dominated this first half. New Knoxville's not shot real well. They've missed, I won't say some attempts, but they haven't gotten in rhythm on offense at all yet. And to only be down by 12, a lot of ball game left to play.
5-second count.
You know what? It's a dead ball turnover. At least they didn't panic and chuck it away. You go back, play defense here. Coach Hagmeyer still with the 4 timeouts left. Some people may say take one there, but you know, you got 25 seconds, give one shot here, go to the locker room, talk it over and come back and, you know, get offensive minded, if you will, in the second half and save those timeouts.
Minster, clock counting down at 10 seconds. And Hoying straight to the hoop with the basket. Up court, here comes Leffel. She'll shoot the shot at the arc. No good, and our first half is history. Minster 27, New Knoxville 13. We'll have more right after this.
Hello, New Bremen. I'm Matt Everidge with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your cable, telephone, and internet services.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey New Knoxville, I am Wesley Meyer at NKTelco. We are here for you and your customer service needs.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center offers a family-friendly environment with a personalized approach to reduce pain, restore function, and improve mobility. Dr. Christopher Stuckey specializes in reconstructive foot and ankle surgery, diabetic foot care, trauma including fractures and sports injuries, along with bunions, hammer toes, and ingrown toenails. Grand Lake Foot and Ankle Center has offices located in St. Mary's and Salina. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-394-8664.
Thank you to the following sponsors: Cargill, Victory Machine, Hometown Opportunity, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Wagner's IGA, Hulsman Automotive.
Minster enjoying a 27-13 halftime lead over New Knoxville in our district final action from Wapakoneta. Wildcats, Jeff, just have a nice first half of shooting, as our statistics here are going to show you. And Rangers had some problems with turnovers, really, when you look at the numbers.
Yeah, the shooting definitely a big part of it. Look at New Knoxville, just 3 of 19 from the field. And then Minster at 50% or over 50%, 12 of 23, a couple of those, 3 of 8 from the three-point line. New Knoxville is basically saving grace or those free throws, 7 of 8. Minster 0 for 4. Rebounding, New Knoxville has actually rebounded on the offensive end pretty well. They've gotten some opportunities from the foul line to take advantage of some of them, but haven't converted maybe enough at this point to take advantage of all those offensive rebounds. And then the turnovers. New Knoxville 10, Minster just 3. All 3 of Minster's turnovers. I know for sure I don't remember any of them being what I call live ball, where New Knoxville could get it and hustle down the floor. New Knoxville had a couple against Minster where they were able to get it and go in, let's say, for layups. And offense 5-on-5 for the Rangers has been difficult. You know, the shots have all been contested. New Knoxville got one sprint out where I believe Gable hit Leffel for like a transition basket. And other than that, it's been Minster has just been attacking New Knoxville in their face. And when New Knoxville does get around a defender, they rotate pretty well, and just no mistakes basically defensively by the Wildcats here in the first half. Been getting their hands on a lot of basketballs, deflecting it, causing the Rangers difficult.
New Knoxville will have the basketball to start the second half. Gable with it on the left side to Carson Henshin. will go inside. Ball will be tipped away, and it's loose.
Again, good hands by the Wildcats as the attempt by Leffel was deflected, and the held ball, though, stays with the Wildcats. So
here come the Wildcats. Ivy Wolf with the basketball. Pole with it on the outside as
first half scoring. Ivy Wolf with 8 points. Point with 7. And there's a push violation on the Wildcats.
So with 7:32, New Knoxville will have the basketball.
Hey, while we have a moment here, I'd like to make a special announcement for a listener tonight during our game, a New Knoxville resident and fan. It's a special day for a lady who was a high school teacher at New Knoxville, Janine Oberlander. Happy birthday to you, number 74, watching the Rangers and the Wildcats tonight on our NKS live stream.
Leffel's shot no good, and the rebound comes down to Wolf. Wolf pushes it up court, finds Prenger off the glass, left-handed shot up and in.
Prenger's first 2 points of the game. Good job by the Wildcats getting down the floor quickly, and somewhat of an uncontested opportunity there for the Wildcats. And they've got some help from some support players tonight. I mentioned the leading scorers with Wolf and Hoyne, but Bryn Oldegas with 6 first half points.
Ellie Gable hits the 3.
Her 41st made three-pointer of the season, her first points of the game.
Inside, Prenger puts the shot up and in. She gets her second bucket.
4 points quickly here in the half for Dana Prenger. Her season average is 4. And again, her 4, you throw in 6 from Bryn Oldegas, and that's some extra points, if you will, that don't come from, let's say, the big 3 with Wolf, Hoyne, and Mesher.
Wolf goes for the steal. It's going to go off of her and out of bounds. And New Knoxville will get it back. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Morgan Leffel will toss it in. Avery Henshin has it. Leffel across the timeline. Trying to look inside. Gable with it.
A good defense by the Wildcats. New Knoxville really having trouble getting some rhythm.
Avery Henshin inside off the glass, up and in, and Avery converts.
That one contested as well a little bit, but that time a little bit more of an opening where she could finish the shot. In the first half, it was a lot of bodies around her.
Wolf short jumper, it's going to fall. 33-18 our score, 15-point Minster lead.
10 points for Wolf. Had 8 in the first quarter, none in the second quarter, and now a bucket here in the third.
Avery Henshin, double team down there.
Boy, the Minster, I thought, got away with a foul as the reach over on the ball, and nonetheless, a New Knoxville turnover. Tough break for the Rangers. Again, couldn't get a shot off.
Hoyne will fire up the 3, no good. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Minster basketball. Wolf will inbound it. Mesher's shot no good. Wolf makes the steal, gets the steal. Short jumper by Pole, no good. She gets her own rebound, shot no good. Carson Henshin will pull it in. Ellie Gable up court. Avery Henshin now.
Hasn't been easy for New Knoxville, but they've got to try to get something started here. And a little bit of bump contact through Henshin off the pace a little bit. And again, really nothing open there as they'll try to.
Coming right at you here on the replay.
So call it what you want. There's a little bit of contact there, Avery a little off balance, but good defense nonetheless by the Wildcats, stopping the Rangers who, trying to get some momentum, taking it right at the Wildcats, but so far the Wildcats have been able to withstand that rush against the Rangers.
Out front it goes to Huker. Pass goes inside and intended for Bryn Oldegas. It's going to be a Minster turnover, and now
first of the half, or fourth of the game.
Not many turnovers. It's only 4 turnovers here at the 4:36 mark for Minster.
And remember, they shot over 50% in the first half from the field, so those two ingredients will usually be a recipe for success no matter what you're doing.
There's the steal. Hoyne is going to take it in and make the layup. Janae Hoying, averaging 12 points per game, now has 9 after that made basket. Gable over in the corner to Carson Henson.
Live ball turnover resulted in an easy look for the Wildcats.
Gable back over in the corner to Waterman. She's open. Shot no good. Rebound battled. Knoxville has it. And Morgan Leffel puts it up, and she'll draw the foul and should go to the line.
Well, New Knoxville continues to crash the glass. That's their 8th or 9th offensive rebound here. And again, that's kind of been their offense almost. Get a shot off. They've been contested, but they've been able to capitalize by getting some free throws.
Leffel converts on the free throw.
Minster only had, I think, 2 or 3 fouls. You see another look at here. Leffel battling with a couple of Rangers there and gets the hoop.
It's hammered from the backside there by Oldigas.
Another offensive rebound for the Rangers.
Got a timeout on the New Knoxville bench. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, March the 6th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, March the 7th at 6 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. There you see the Minster Wildcats in the huddle as Coach Mike Wiss talks to his team on this 30-second timeout taken by New Knoxville.
But New Knoxville gets another offensive rebound on just their second missed free throw of the night. But I talked about New Knoxville's offensive rebounding. That's kept them in the game because Minster hasn't committed many fouls, but every foul that they've committed basically against New Knoxville has been a shooting foul. New Knoxville 7 of 8 from the line in the first half. Now 1 of 2 here, so they've already taken 10 free throws. That's 5 trips to the line, and basically all of them have been as a result of an offensive rebound. They got fouled going back at the basket. So New Knoxville tried to get a basket here, but the good hands on the Wildcats. Man, they're fast hands, and every 50-50 ball, if you will, is bouncing towards Minster. Loose balls are coming up as turnovers against the Rangers.
Minster with the ball, trying to increase their lead. Oldigas has it, looks inside for Mesher. Get it over to Huker over in the wing. They'll work it around the arc. Wolf handling the basketball. Flutter-John on her. Off the glass, a little bit too strong. Carson Henson with the rebound. Outlet pass up court to Ellie Gable.
16-point lead at New Knoxville. You know, if they're going to make some runs, anytime soon would be a nice way to start it.
Flutter-John short, just a little bit short. The rebound comes down to Wolf. Somehow the ball always ends up in her hands, Jeff.
Well, good players have a nose for it, and she's going to get it back and not come up with a make there. But yeah, you're right, Dave. It's good players always seem to be in the right spot at the right time.
New Knoxville, 2:43 to go. Carson Henson goes inside. There's going to be a whistle and a foul, and I think that
illegal screen call against Avery Henson. That'll be her 4th foul. Take a look at it here.
Let's see what that one is.
Probably going to pick and spin. Asking for the basketball. It's one of those judgment calls. That's a tough one for New Knoxville.
Her 4th. That's a big foul, and 2:40 to go. 16-point Minster lead as Wolf has it.
It looked like had a rare opportunity to actually go to the basket, maybe finish with a shot at the glass and a whistle away from the basketball on the pick and roll. Stops that threat for New Knoxville.
Inside, Mason.
That was
Mesher. Ella Mesher, number 23.
Her 6-point, nice move. Pretty quick to the paint, Dave, and able to kind of side hop and get a nice finish off the glass.
Gable with the basketball on Huker. Flutter-John back to Gable. She'll shoot the 3. Shot just a little bit short. Rebound will come down to Oldigas. Wolf, top of the key, no good. Oldigas with the rebound. Dumps it off to Wolf inside, and 37-39-19 our score.
Boy, long rebound, and then I believe he says Oldigas with the rebound. There's a long rebound. Had a nice assist then to Wolf. So Oldigas not only scoring the 6 points in the first half, but getting a big offensive rebound and assist on that trip.
Nice play as Leffel gets the bucket inside. She's got 9. 39-21 our score. Wolf handling the ball inside. Shot no good there by Oldigas. Rebound the Rangers up court quickly. Leffel will have it.
Again, deflections, aggressive hands. Coach West in their game on Thursday night talked about defensive touches or deflections and as a key to the game, and they did it against Fort Recovery. They're doing it here against New Knoxville, and they're doing it cleanly. They have really no foul trouble, so to speak, so they can play physical, aggressive, and use their hands, the right way. They're not, fouling the opponents in that respect.
Down the lane goes Flutterjohn. Shot is blocked. Rebound to Wolf.
Good defense by the Wildcats. Not only the block shot, but coming away with the rebound. Sometimes those block shots go out of bounds, and the shooting team gets the ball right back. That time the rebounded, the deflection, I should say, the shot is a rebound for the Wildcats.
Wolf with the basketball. Gable on her. Tries to go inside. Back over to Corrine Myring, and she'll connect.
2-pointer. Friendly hop off the rim, and when things are going right, things go well. And Minster on a roll here.
They continue to shoot the basketball very well. Outside shot by Flutterjohn. In and out. Ball on the floor. Leffel. Timeout will be New Knoxville. 7.3 seconds to go, so it's a 30-second timeout. And New Knoxville will take the timeout. I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. Saturday, March the 6th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, March the 7th at 6 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. As there you see the New Knoxville huddle. 7 seconds remain, and
yeah, it's been a tough quarter here. New Knoxville hoping to maybe get a good start in the second half to try to cut into the 14-point halftime deficit, but Minster has not allowed them to do so. Coach West and his squad are very disciplined and very, how do we say, running things at a high octane right now.
Shot at the buzzer. Gable shot off target. Third quarter score from Wapakoneta. Our score, Minster 41, New Knoxville 21. We'll be back with our fourth quarter right after this.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Thank you to the following sponsors: Precision Strip, Carriage Works, Cy Schwederman, Minster Bank, Home and Interiors, New Knoxville Supply Company, Hokie Lumber.
There you see the Minster huddle and Coach Mike Wiss talking to his team as they sit in a good position as we enter the final 8 minutes of play. As you can see on the scoreboard, 41-21. Wildcats up by 20 points, having a good night shooting the basketball, and as always, play some pretty good defense. It's interesting you mentioned that deflection statistic because you see it a lot of times on these stats, and a lot of coaches pay a lot of attention to that statistic, Jeff.
Yeah, and it's not always necessarily a turnover, but it does keep you just know that with deflections that disrupts the offensive flow a lot of times, and a lot of times it can and will lead to a turnover, and if you're not very active, you're not going to get many of those deflections. So again, they've been in a lot of passing lanes. They're active with their hands. They move their feet pretty well on defense, and tough to defend, or tough on the defensive end.
Wolf shot no good, and Oldigas puts it up. No good. Rebound comes down to Myring. Wolf will have it, tries to feed Myring inside. Shot up and in, and Corrine Myring, 5'9" junior. She's got 4 points as she makes her second bucket of the night.
Yeah, they did so on multiple looks there, and Good job by the Wildcats extending their possession and get a great pass. And Corinne Myring, 4 points on the night. And again, one of those girls that doesn't score a lot on the season, but has chipped in nicely here tonight.
Carson Hensham with the basketball inside. Nice pass back to Waterman, and she'll connect.
Nice pass from Hensham. She'll get the assist. Waterman will get her second field goal of the night, her 4th point.
20-point Minster lead.
When you think of Minster, you know, their quality is with their guards and such. So it's tough to come back against them because they can take care of the basketball so well.
Oldigus, recipient of a great pass, and she puts it up and in and gets the foul. Let's take a look at it again as you see Wolf.
A lot of eyes focused on Wolf, and Oldigus from the backside. Knoxville didn't see her cut through, and you always have to be ready when Wolf has the basketball because she will find you. Turnover to Knoxville. There was indecision there, so Rangers turn over. That was the first free throw of the game made by the Wildcats. They were 0 for 4 in the first half, and none taken in the third, and now 1 for 5 in the game.
Wolf will inbound the basketball. Back to Hoying. Gable on her. Hoying looks to the corner, in trouble. Back over to Oldigus.
Well, Wildcats, they flash through the paint strong and aggressive. New Knoxville here a couple times. They look like they're trailing a lot. Can't, beat the Wildcats to the spot.
Inside, Oldigus goes back out to Mesher. Mesher, short jumper off target, and it's going to go out of bounds.
Should be New Knoxville. Yeah. I thought it went off Minster there off her shin, but Ranger basketball, you saw something different maybe?
Yeah, you're right, Jeff.
Okay, well, 23-point lead here. Minster backs off a little bit, but it's tough to make a comeback against Minster because you need a lot of things to go right, and one of them is for Minster either to not score or force them to create turnovers, and they do both of those things very well. They can score and they don't turn the ball over, so it's tough to make a comeback when you're down, especially 23.
Gable with the basketball, 5:50 to go in the game. Gable over to Waterman. She'll go to the baseline, loses her balance, and see what the call is.
I'm not real sure.
Guess it was tipped out of bounds by Minster. A few more substitutes for the Wildcats. Number 32, Claire Lamb, will come into the game.
Well, even out of bounds, passing is being deflected, challenged by the Wildcats. The deflection stat that Coach Wist talks about or likes, they've been very active at it tonight.
Outside shot, Leffel. Morgan Leffel connects. She's got 12 points on the night.
Her 5th made 3-point shot of the season. The senior now in double figures for the Rangers, brings them back to within 20.
Wolf will pull it back out. Gable on her. Wolf in the corner, tries to go to the baseline. Cut off there by Avery Hensham. Back out to Hoying.
I thought I heard Coach Wish yell timeout, but they're able to keep the ball alive and avoid the 5-second count.
Mesher watches Wolf on the cut. Back over to Hoying. There's Wolf open for the 3 and connects.
Tough to defend. She get her shot off pretty quick. Doesn't need a lot of space. That's her 3rd made triple of the season. Number 69 on the season. Again, shooting it at 45% from that range.
That's pretty unbelievable. 45% from 3-point range.
87% from the foul line.
That's why she's going to a Division I school. Carson Hensham on the baseline. Tries to make the move inside. Shot doesn't go, but there's going to be a foul, and she'll go to the free throw line.
Rangers get a penetrating or a move to the basket there, and Hensham, who has 4 for 4 from the line tonight, will have a chance for 2 more here with the clock stopped.
Rims in and out. Second toss, it's nothing but net. She has 5 points. We've got a timeout on the court. full timeout. 4:25 remains. Our score, Minster 49, New Knoxville 27. We'll be back right after this.
For over 150 years, Cargill has been helping people be successful worldwide. Cargill has always done business responsibly and in a way that makes us proud. Whether it is educating farmers in India or providing bikes to students with perfect attendance right here at home, Cargill is helping people thrive. The Sydney plant is just one piece of a global company that provides employment for hundreds of thousands, food for the world, and support for thousands of businesses. Be a part of something great at cargill.com.
Mike Wiss talks to his team as you go inside the huddle here on NKTelco Sports. Bobcats with a 22-point lead.
It's a nice shot there from our cameraman, Kurt Kuffner, doing it all. And remote camera gives him mobility, gives us some nice shots tonight, and a very good look there at Coach Wiss. He's in his 5th season as head coach, but boy, he's been in the program 27 years overall. He spent 19 years with head coach Nan Stetscholde, 3 years with Coach Mike Lee at the time. He's won some state championships as a head coach, and when this season's over, he moves into baseball, where he's been very successful there as well.
Yeah, incredibly successful baseball coach. What a great coaching career for Mike Wiss. 49.
Wildcats, 26 out of 27 seasons they've been above 500 in girls basketball.
Incredible stat. Inside, that's a turnover as Gable comes up with it. Rangers get it up to Carson Henshin as we approach the 4-minute mark. Turnover by the Rangers.
Minster committed just their 2nd turnover of the half and 5th of the game, so they've been very good with the basketball.
There's Carson Henshin, puts it up. She'll draw the foul as she goes inside. She'll go to the free throw line.
Janae Hoy, good defense by the Rangers. They again create a turnover against a team that doesn't average much more than 10 a game probably.
Carson Henshin connects. There you see some of the folks here tonight. Just about as many people as you possibly can get with the regulations that we have in place for indoor events are here tonight.
Nice looking shot. Again, when you're behind, bounces do not go your way. And the shot was right on the money, hit the rim twice, 3 times, bounces out, and that's kind of been the way it's been the night for the Rangers tonight.
Inside to Mesher. Mesher double teamed and
wow,
jump ball.
Never had possession.
We can see, we got a good view of that one.
Well, so did the official right in front of us.
Maybe a closer view.
Yeah, I mean, he's not the one that called it, but nonetheless, will stay with the Wildcats. That probably won't make a difference in the game, but really a turnover there by Wolf, able to save it. So again, new look here with the Wildcats in control here.
Mesher with it. Over to Wolf. Back over to Huker. Guarded by Gable. Wolf has it. Minster being patient, running their offense. Going to be a turnover by Minster.
Good job defensively by the Rangers, shutting down Mesher's drive, and Minster will put some full court pressure on it by 21 here, making the last 3 minutes of game difficult here for New Knoxville. New Knoxville's handled the pressure pretty much, I think, the full court as they back off now, but it's been on the half court that Minster's been so good against New Knoxville defensively.
Gable has the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Leffel. Pushes it over to Avery Henshin, but it comes into the hands of Ivy Wolf. She'll put it up and in. Wolf with the bucket.
He gives her 17, a couple below her season average of 20, but again, she does it all aspects of the game, and you know, it's no secret. Teams know she can do it, and they still can't stop her.
Short jumper by Flutterjohn, in and out. Boy, you just say that. It seems like every shot New Knoxville takes goes in and out. Wolf trying to feed it inside to Lamb, who's into the lineup. They'll reset it with 2:14 to go. Hoying will take the shot, no good. Rebound, Avery Hench, and Gable will bring it up court. Long pass to Leffel. It's going to go out of bounds, tipped away.
Foul actually on the Wildcat. So we'll see once if it's a shooting or, yep, I think she said she was going up. So Morgan Leffel will have 2 free throws. She's 3 of 4 from the line tonight. Again, the only senior on the New Knoxville roster, Morgan Leffel, scored over 900 points in her career.
Connects on the free throw. Kyra Olding and Jaden Clooney come into the lineup for Minster at the 2-minute mark. Leffel's second free throw, no good. Avery Hench with a rebound, works inside, shot goes, but foul occurred before the shot.
Another offensive rebound for New Knoxville, although they probably wish they didn't get the foul there. Avery Hench had a nicer, better move, if you will, towards the basket.
Rangers turn it over. Wolf up court quickly. She'll put it up and in. 19 on the night for Ivy Wolf. Gable up court. Hench back over to Leffel inside. Avery Hench with the move. Shot goes. It's going to count.
Had a couple of those moves here in the second half during her 2 attempts. She's able to turn, spin, and get a shot off the bankboard, the right side, if you will. And
nice move, nice shot by Avery Hench. She'll go to the line to try and complete the 3-point play, and she does.
6 points in the game for Avery Hench. Final minute and 30+ seconds here. New Knoxville miscommunication on defense. I don't think Ola just knew she was that wide open. That was Kyra, if you will, but Wildcats still with the basketball.
Wolf will handle it. Gable on her. Over to number 11, Jaden Clooney. Wolf will have it. Clock coming down. Rangers double teaming. Defense comes out front. Foul will go against New Knoxville. It's going to go against Haley Fletterjohn. That'll be her second. And New Knoxville's third team foul.
Morgan Leffel checks out of the game. We'll get a shot of her down on the sideline. Last senior making her last appearance in a Ranger jersey.
Euchre's shot no good. Carson Hench with a rebound. Morgan Leffel had quite a career for the Rangers.
Yeah, played through it. A lot going on this year. Diabetes diagnosis she got, and battled through that for volleyball and basketball. And as a senior, lost 1 game in volleyball and will now lose 5 in basketball.
Wolf shot no good. Carson Hench gets the rebound. There's going to be a foul on Claire Lamb on the rebound.
Yeah, New Knoxville, you know, the volleyball team only lost 1 game all year. Now the basketball team, 20+ wins, a great season for them. Kate Larger coming in the ball game. She had an ACL injury that hampered her senior season, and she gets on the court here now at the final 37 seconds. Number 14, Kate Larger.
Gets a nice ovation from the Minster folks here tonight.
And Ivy Wolf will check out now as well. We'll follow her to the bench. Good performance by Ivy Wolf again. And for New Knoxville, Ellie Gable, her final minutes here this season. And for her, Rebecca Leffel, number 3.
Carson Hench connects on the free throw. Erica Wiedock will come into the game for the Rangers as Avery Hench will go out. Greeted by the coaching staff and her teammates. Alyssa Niemeyer, number 30, and number 44, Abby Holman, all coming in for Minster. Allison Top, number 22, a sophomore, coming in for New Knoxville here with 37.9 seconds remaining. Is free throw no good. Rebound comes down to Alyssa Niemeyer. Up court is number 3, a junior, Megan Wiss, also in the lineup. Larger passes it out to Niemeyer. Minster is running the clock down. Larger with it. Will lose the basketball. New Knoxville will have it as the final seconds count down here. Waterman over to Leffel in the corner. She'll shoot a three, no good, and that's our final. Minster Wildcats will move on to the regional semifinals to face Fort Loramie. 20-point win by Minster. As the presentations will take place here in just a moment of representatives from the two schools. They'll recognize the New Knoxville Rangers as the district runner-ups. There's the team trophy being presented to senior Morgan Leffel.
And now the 2021 district champion.
Coach Tim Eggemeyer gets the district runner-up medallions that'll be presented to the teams. And the Minster Wildcats, the district champs, will get the trophy. In a moment, they'll cut down the net. As the long-anticipated matchup between Minster and Fort Loramie girls basketball programs will take place in the regional semifinals.
Yeah, it was going to happen last year, maybe eventually, but season cut short. Never did get to have the second rematch, if you are, the second game of that season. Fort Loramie beat Minster early this year to give Minster their only loss of the season.
Should be an interesting rematch there. You take a look at the Minster Wildcats. Nice look at them. There you see Minster versus Fort Loramie, Thursday, March the 4th, 5:30 at Butler High School. Wildcats with the team photo. There you see the site here at Wapakoneta. They'll be cutting down the strings here in a moment. We're going to take a break and we'll come right back with our final numbers, our score. Minster 53, New Knoxville 33. We'll be back with our recap right after this.
Hey Minster, this is Nate Henry with NKTelco, and we're here for you for your existing cable TV, internet, and phone service.
Hey Botkins, I'm Brett Gerstner with NKTelco, and we are here for you and to help you operate your business network.
Hey Maria Stein, I'm Ken with NKTelco, and we are here for you with hometown pride.
Hi Rishi, I'm Tim Metzger, and we are here for you for your installation of your telephone, cable TV, and internet.
Contact NKTelco at 1-888-NKTelco.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
At Home and Interiors, our team loves to design beautiful yet cost-effective projects. From sleek and simple to elaborate and detailed, we customize to fit your tastes and budget with free interior design and color coordination. Visit our 5,000 square foot kitchen design center and bring your next project to life. Full custom kitchen and bath cabinets are built right here in New Bremen. Home and Interiors, your vision designed for your budget.
Kemler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Clope Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clope is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clope offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers. Today's game is being brought to you by Grand Lake Health, Clopay Building Products, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sidney Uglaze Audiology, NKTelco.
Minster comes away with the district championship here at Wapakoneta with a 53-33 win over the Knoxville Rangers, and sets up the big matchup between Fort Loramie in Division 4 in the regional semifinals at Butler next week. Let's take a look at a recap of tonight's game, where the Minster Wildcats had a real nice shooting night and some really decent figures as far as turnovers, only 7 turnovers.
They dominated all the stats. Knoxville just 8 of 36 from the field, 1 of 13 from the three-point range. Minster very good from the field, 24-51. It's cooled off a little bit with the three-point shooting there at the end, 4-15. Knoxville basically got their offense from the foul line, 13 of 19, very good percentage for them. Minster just the 5 attempts, made 1. The rebounds, Knoxville more rebounds. They did a good job with that, and a lot of those offensive rebounds they got led them to those free throws. But turnovers hampered the Rangers, the 21 compared to the 7. So a rough night for the Rangers on offense. Credit the defense, if you will, for the Minster Wildcats. Scoring for the Knoxville Rangers, Morgan Leffel. I'd have her down for 13 points to finish out her career at New Knoxville. And for also scoring for the Rangers, Carson Henson 7, Avery Henson 6, 4 points, Melissa Waterman 3 from Ellie Gable, their total of 33. For the Minster Wildcats, Ivy Wolf leads all scorers with 19 points. Janae Hoyen finishes with 9. Bryn Oldegus with 9. 6 from Ella Mesher, 4 from Dana Pranger, 2 from Mason Poole, and 4 from Corinne Meyering, their total of 53. So the domination, well done by the Wildcats. Really took control, Dave, early in the game. Never let the Rangers kind of come in with an emotional start to get the Wildcats down. Minster led 14-6 at the end of the first period and really just kept building upon that and did a nice job not letting New Knoxville get any type of run started.
Yeah, the defense for Minster, so critical at the start of tonight's game, never allowed New Knoxville really to get into any kind of comfortable feel on offense, and that's what Minster does to you. And New Knoxville just not able to get on that hot run with 3 out of 19 in the first half, and just felt like they were, every shot they took was in and out, or at least it felt like that. And of course, that's because you're playing a team with some extremely good defensive players.
A lot of those in and outs and bad breaks were a result of Minster's defense.
That's right.
New Knoxville needed some of those breaks to go in, and it just never really materialized for New Knoxville. Tough break for them, but they still played hard to the end, and give credit and congratulations to Minster Wildcats.
That's
job
right.
Well done.
Yeah, New Knoxville finishes a highly successful 21-5 season. Minster now 24-1 as you watch the Wildcats cut the net down, and we'll stay with it here for a while. And
they basically have been going through this. This is a routine for them now. This will be their 4th straight year, I think, going to the regionals. 4 years ago they won state, 3 years ago they won state, and last year they didn't get a chance to finish, but they're going to have a tough test against Fort Loramie, who was here in person to watch.
And our player of the game tonight, we don't want to forget about that, brought to you by NKTelco Sports. Bryn Oldegus, a senior for the Wildcats, number 20. There you see Bryn in the background there on a photo. She's our player of the game. She came off the bench and really did a nice job for the Wildcats, had 9 points and just played well.
She did. She a nice spark plug. You get the performance from Wolf. That's routine and nothing to take anything away from Wolf. She did a nice job. But Bryn Oldegus, 6 points in the first half. And, your coaching staff, you're trying to figure out who to stop, how to stop, who do you want us to score. She kind of was that person, if you will, that was maybe unexpected for New Knoxville to maybe contribute so much. And then she ends up with 9 points, and I know she had a couple of rebounds and even an assist or so. So job well done. Congratulations to 6-foot senior Bryn Oldegus.
She got 6 points there, I think, in the first half, all inside, and at critical times when Minster was opening up that gap that they enjoyed. As you see some of the, Ivy Wolf there with the district championship photo as the net is being cut down. Number 11 for the Wildcats, Jaden Clooney up there doing her fair share with the net.
And earlier this season, when Minster played Fort Loramie, it was a closer game. It was maybe the first or second game of the season. And Minster ended up losing, check here, I think by 10. Get my numbers right here, 36-26. So, you know, it was a competitive game. I remember seeing some of that on the TV. It was a closer game than 10 points. So I think Minster, you know, is very excited for this opportunity to face their Shelby County Athletic League foes from just down State Route 66. It's going to be a interesting regional. I believe joining them also in the other bracket will be Legacy Christian and Tri-Village.
Yep, they're in the other bracket. Yep, Legacy Christian and Tri-Village, too. Obviously very good. Everybody's good at this time of the year. And you're in district finals and regional semifinals. All the teams are good.
Those 4 teams met a couple years ago as well. Those same 4 were at the Vandalia Butler Regional.
All right, I'd like to remind you that NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity basketball on NK Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503, Saturday, March the 6th at 8 p.m. and Sunday, March the 7th at 6 p.m. And you can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. Also follow WCSM AM 1350, 96.7 FM, 100.3 FM country, and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize counties. I'd like to thank our crew here tonight, our director, Bryce Hamrick, his assistant, Jacob Johns, on the cameras doing their usual great job, Mark Fissel and Kurt Kuffner. I'm Dave Helmstetter. Alongside me tonight, Jeff Henchen. Once again, in the district championship game from Wapakoneta, our final score, the Minster Wildcats 53 and the New Knoxville Rangers 33.